Imagine that you are in the forest. You don't have a mobile phone, you don't have a map. Only one thing you have, strong feeling that you are lost, that you don't know which way you should go. What you gonna do? It's simple, probably. Probably you've been in this situation, so first you would like to orient yourself. For example, you say, okay, I need to know where is the north, and when I take for example, half an hour to the north, I will find a road, and maybe I save myself. So, okay, you build some confident plan, then you go there, and if the road is there, you are saved. If the road is not there, you need to iterate and do it again, till you find some solution to this problem. I am Lubo Drobny, I'm from Slido, and I will be talking about the continuous product discovery. It is similar process, but in the product development. So back to the woods. Yes, this is our product. And what are ways we can go? So we have our customers. We would like to retain them. We have to fix bugs for them. We have to build the new features for them. But we also want to have the new customers. Yes? So we have to focus on sign-ups. We have to focus on brand. We have to focus on our homepage, because this is important, yes? New customers, it's very important. But operations, guys, uptime, if Slido is not working, nobody can use it, so we have to focus on uptime. We have to focus on security. We have to focus on performance. Yes, we can go this way. And of course, finance. Cash flow. Cash flow is important. I want my salary, of course. I cannot live from the air. So therefore, we have to focus on our cost. We have to focus on online stores and all this stuff. Kind of overwhelming, yes? And now, for example, you choose, okay, I want to build a new feature. I believe this is the best thing I can do now. And there are a lot of questions. Will really users want it? Will they use it? Or will they know how to use it? Can I make it simple? Do we have people? Do we have time? Do we have skills to do it? And our business, will our support know how to support it? Do we have the business processes for the new feature? A lot of complicated questions. And I am here. Lost. Lost. Okay, which way I should go? Story. Short story. This is our product, and we decided, according to our history, we build the questions, we build the polls, it is success, so we decided, okay, what will be next big thing? And we brainstormed, and we thought, okay, we have to do something for the brainstorming, and it will be Slido ideas, and everybody will use it, because it's a great idea. And we estimated at least 20% of events will use this new feature, because we think it's cool, it's perfect, and we have to do it, and we have to do it right now. So we were thinking kind of a linear way. There is action, build a new feature, and there will be reaction, 20% usage of the new feature. But we didn't realize that the system is complex. It's not a linear system. The business is a really complex thing. It's not like action and reaction, like on high school when we thought about the physics. And the result was not 20% of usage. It was not 15. It was not 10. It was not 5. It is 2% only, exactly 1.7. So it is a big fail. And we analyze, okay, why we are failing? What's the problem? And we realized that we were lost in 3 ways. The first way, we were lost in data. We had a lot of data. We are having a lot of data, but we have only few information. You understand? So we decided put all data in one place and have one source of truth. Let's call it data warehouse. The Slido is web application, but we are having data warehouse. We are having the data team. Then at top of data warehouse, we build dashboards. Dashboards which are actionable, not just statuses. So we put there information we really need to make decisions, okay? And of course, we use online analytics because the data warehouse is about the history, but we also need to understand how application is performing right now. So this is the way how we are trying to orient ourselves in data. The second thing where we were lost was communication. We were losing communication. We have big team which is focused on the customers. And they sending a lot of information via Slack, via email, via reports to the development team. And it is really overwhelming. Daily, it's hundreds of messages about what customers want, what they don't want. And we have to find some structure in this. And we saw the problem is that it's separated from the development team. Therefore, we decided the user research must be part of the team. So what is our team? Team is product manager, developer, front-end, back-end, full-stack developer, tester, designer, and user researcher. So we put a user researcher into the team, and his role, or she's role, or her role, is be the proxy between the customers and the developers. Developers need to know the context. They need to understand why we are doing this feature, and they have to challenge this why if they don't like it. So this, this user researcher brings the voice, not just the noise, to the team. And of course, she is collecting the feedback, structure the feedbacks, and analyze the user calls. Each team is having about 5 to 10 calls with the users, so developers can understand real customers. They can understand the customer pains, but also the happiness, why they love our product. You got it. This was the second thing. And the third thing, we were lost in ideation. We were lost in the way how we are collecting ideas. So what we did? We started to do all company hackathons. So 100 people, 3 days, just doing the crazy ideas. We started to do design sprints. All the team, 6 people, in one room, 1 week, focusing on one particular problem. No distraction, no other meetings, no Slack, no emails, just sit together and think about the one problem. And we started to do the daily experiments. We are having, for example, right now, 40 experiments in our application. In order to have the experiments, we had to implement the feature flags, A/B testing, and all this stuff. You probably understand. This is about the infrastructure. And we also had to implement the fast releasing. Because what we did, before we release kind of the Scrum way, at the end of the sprint, every 2 weeks, release. Okay, but this is too slow. This is too slow if you want to experiment. So therefore, we changed to daily releases, and we are releasing twice a day or 3 times a day, not only front-end, but also back-end, anything we want, in order to be fast. Okay, this makes sense, hopefully. All right, so this is how we change the product discovery. And now, why I call it continuous. There is 2 phases, basically, when you deliver the product. The first is discovery, to answer the question what we should do, or why we should do it, and delivery how. So this is the development phase. And for me, it's very important to have a good balance between this delivery and discovery. So if something is continuous, it is close together. For me, it's like walking. So this leg is discovery, and this leg is delivery. So if I walk, I use both of them, yes? And I'm moving. Yeah. You are probably not happy that you have to follow me, but okay, this is the way. If you use only one leg, for example, discovery, it looks like this, yeah? Paralyzed by analyze. If you use only delivery leg, it's like this, you delivery, I believe this is the best feature, but I am busy to deliver something, but don't be stupid. You need to think, you need to challenge the stuff. And I would like to finish with 3 learnings. What was very hard for me? First thing, what was very hard was to admit that after 25 years in business, I am lost. It's not easy to decide which way we should go. The second one, it's accept that you will fail. But you have to fail in discovery. You cannot fail in delivery. It's too late. It's too costly, you know it. And third thing, it's very hard to find in each team the good balance between the discovery and delivery. It's very hard. It needs the time. But there is very optimistic one thing, because if you learn how to walk, the next thing, you can run, guys. Thank you.